Hey, welcome to Lucky Dog. We ordered a chair. Did you guys ever order a chair online and have it shipped to you? They ship a lot of furniture that way right now. This chair is for Sue. She wanted a different chair than she has. You can see the one over kind of to the right there. That's the one she's been sitting on. And it wasn't quite what she wanted, and she found this one. She was over her sister's, had one really almost identical to this, and it had a lot of features that's cool. So she wanted it. She shipped it here. It just arrived. I'm going to open it up. We're going to look at it. So follow along as we start ripping the box apart. We got to not cut into something we shouldn't be cutting into. Oh, it's going to open really easy. Look at that. This side's already open. Give it a... Comes from Wayfair. This was the company. Now, I don't think it's going to be much to put together. It's packaged real nice. There's like cellophane and stuff around it. But we just got to figure out how to get it out of the box here. We might have to roll the box over and slide it out. I'm going to rip this plastic open to see what's where. And it almost looks like it's the back here. Now, it's made out of faux leather. Otherwise, it's not leather. It's vinyl. They have this term. I was an upholsterer. I did this most of my life. I know about fabrics and what they call leather and what's not leather. But yeah, this is the back. There's the first look of it. It's supposed to be gray. Yeah, I guess that's gray. Now, it feels nice. Peel that off. So let me show you a little bit of the back. So it looks really pretty good. Stitching looks nice. But this just has these clips, as most recliners do. They slide down. They just slide on the base. I don't believe it's going to be hardly anything to put together, but the color looks nice. It's going to look good along with this chair, so it feels soft. The thing is, it's a fabric back to the vinyl and vinyl coated. The problem what will happen with this will come loose. It'll peel in that. Almost know that's going to happen. She's going to maybe get a cover to put on it to help reduce that. So let's get rid of some of this stuff on the outside. The next part, don't think it'll be too bad. Let's just do it this way. I'm going to flip it on its side. I keep catching on these knobs. What I'm going to do here is flip it over on its side here and just slide it out. It's heavy. See, I'm going to just tilt it like this. Let's back it up just a little bit so we have a little room. There we go. I slide things around. I've moved furniture. Most of my life being an upholsterer, I was always doing furniture moving around. All right, let's see if we can slide this out of the box. You know something? I'm going to maybe do this a hair easier, I think. That's stapled pretty good. I was going to just slide off the, cut the box in two. I don't want to cut on, and I got my foot caught in it. I also become a clown. There we go, get rid of some of this foam and stuff. Now let's see if this will slide on out. Do a little wiggle job. Here it comes. That's the cup holder, come out. There we go, it's coming. It's coming. Slide it on its side. So there's not a ton to do to put it together. There we go. Now let's just see if we can make sure there's nothing else in this box, which it doesn't look like there is. And let's get rid of this paper and get the box out of here. Get it out of our way. Looks nice. Probably got close to the camera there. Couple little tubes there to keep things from scarring up. Let's go forward. Just get rid of all this. Underneath here is some stuff wrapped in like a muslin cloth. We'll get that out. There it is. This here is probably where you the plug in. Let's just rip this open. There we go. Yeah, there's the plug. And there's a power supply right there. It says right on the box, power supply. Get all that material out of here, and I'm just gonna move this box out of the room and out of the way. Lay the cord net over here out of the way. Set this up. We'll get the first look at it here. All right, there it is. There's the whole chair. Let's take this box. I happen to be right next door to the garage here, so we're gonna slip it out here real quick and get rid of this box so that we can have room to work on it. Unpacking wasn't too hard. All right, I'm gonna show you a few things here. I'm gonna move it sideways and show you how this hooks onto it. This just basically, if you're familiar with any recliner, they generally have a little bracket here. And all it does is it hooks on this back here. You get them centered on. And there it is. It's together. Let's do a first set. All right, I don't feel bad. I ain't got the hook. Put my cup holder back in. Has a cup holder on each side. Has your controls over here. You know, it don't feel bad. For vinyl, it don't really feel bad at all. I think the front can come further close, but let's take care of that. While I'm sitting here, I wanted to show you. It gives you a little installation guide. Do I ever read instructions? Not usually. This is the table. This is the part which Sue will use. Nothing else in there to that side. Just put her laptop on. Something fill out a little instruction thing. Is there anything else down in here? Don't see nothing. Somewhere here, there should be a, all right, here it is. You take this off. Nice looking shiny table. Look at that thing. But on the back side here, there's a little pin that holds that in place. Well packaged, you know, like I say, they did a good job of holding the packaging together. Get this out of here. And then what this will do, this will screw onto here, and then it'll slide down into the bracket here. It actually has a little wrench, so I gotta get up here a minute and get a knife to cut this out of here. Whatever I did with my knife. Here it is. I didn't have to get up. It was right here the whole time. The whole time. It don't feel bad. You know, I'm always a little concerned about the faux leather. Faux leather is not, they'll call faux leather. It's not leather. Not a bit of leather in it. It's vinyl. And vinyl has some bad characteristics. So we're going to find out how well this holds up. Boy, that's really packaged in there good. Try to get the plastic off. There's a little wrench. They give you a little wrench to tighten this up. Now if we can just get the post out of here. There, I think we got it. There it goes. Now, so you see there's a threaded end that threads down in here. And you just screw that in place. Little wrench here. Put it on here. Tighten it up. Get that out of the way. And then this slides down into here. There it is. And then you can put your laptop on here and do all your work. Down inside here, there's a place to plug in the electricity. There's a place to plug in your USB. So we're going to get that all hooked up. Close this back up. And then see there's a opening on this side. Nothing in there right now, but you can put all kinds of, and look how deep that is. That goes way down in there. That'll be nice. And it closes nicely because it rubs against here and then closes it down. Well, let's go ahead and finish putting this on together. See what we have to do. We have to hook it up to the power. So now here's the power supply. It's like a typical power supply. They give you some instructions. We'll read them when we're done. Okay, I see this part will plug into the back. So let's just roll this around. So we have that, and then we have, let's undo the cord. And then just turn this around 360. Oh, it slides nice. So we can look at the back. Now we'll get down in here. Okay, here's the cord. Let's see how much cord we got. That looks like that's about it. It might be just enough, but that's just where that's going to set. Pull this back up. And we have this here will plug into there. Oh, I see it locks in. That's nice. Get it right direction here. There it goes. And then you clip it. That keeps that from coming off. This is a regular plug-in for your pug. That plugs in there. So you got two cords. One powers an accessory bar in here. The other one powers the chair itself. So this has a Velcro on it. Look that like so. We got to swing it around and plug her in and see what we got. We'll move the camera here in a second. It's going right over here. Oh yeah, I've got it just right too, the width of it, what I need. So I just happened to be lucky enough on this side right here, there is a plug. We knew what we were doing. I'll move the camera here in a second. Got one plug, two plug. And it's enough room that I can get back in here, squeeze my way out, and slide the chair back. There it is in place. Now we might have to adjust it here or there, but let's bring the camera on over. Now I'll do it from the side because we're going to have a lot of window glare if I don't do that. And let's just see if it'll work. All right, so it's already plugged in. Here's our, oh look, we got the fetus coming up already. And then the back's gone back. Oh man, we can lay back here and take a nap. And back down. I'm surprised how roomy, I mean, how soft this leather is. There's the one you can get inside here and get inside here. But here's what we're going to be doing. This is where the laptop will set, and it happens to be setting right here. Let's get up a minute and set it right down here where it belongs. See how it's going to set right on top of here? There it is. Look at that. That laptop sets right in place. I might have to get a little light here so I can see. And I've made these, fish these cords around. Actually, I have it turned around. Do I have it turned around or not? No, this is right. This is right. Have earphones and everything hooked up, a camera because we do the live streams. Let's get everything out from underneath. There we go. In the back. And the laptop opens up right here. And there it sits right in here. The rest of this will open up. This has a USB extension, and it has an external hard drive. And those I've wired all up. This will have to go down in here too. This is actually the power supply for the computer. It'll go down in there. Everything will go down in here in place. You close it down, and there you go. You've got the computer all in place and ready to go. So there it is, guys. We're going to see how this works out. All the controls. This here, push it forward, and see, you can go lay all the way down if you want. And the nice thing, you can leave it straight. The dog's underneath. You have your dog underneath your recliner. See, if you don't want it, if you just want it straight up and down the chair, I think you'll need a pillow behind your head. But you can just put out your feet. And if you just want to set that way, or if you want your back a little bit, you push a little further, then the back goes back. All right, guys, we're going to finish hooking up the computer, and we'll see how it comes on here a little bit later. All right, we have the chair all done, set in place. Show you a little bit more about it. The nice thing is it has this great little table. This table will swing around, and then you can open your computer. I have to take 2 hands to do that. And then you've got a computer there. Let's open it just a little further. There you go. Your computer's all set up. The cool spot, all the controls and all the incomings for the computer sets inside this box. And the power supply and everything's down in there. There's a USB down in there. There's a 12 volt or 120 volt power supply here. You can close that all up. And when you're done, the computer just sits right here. Just sit down here a second. And we got my doggies on the screen. But yeah, it has this little stand right here that it sets on, and then it swivels around. And you can move. I've got an earphone and stuff out there. If you want to move it over, you can slide it back and forth on the tray. When you're done with it, you can close it down. Just like so. Swing it around out of the way. And you're all set. And you can see all the wires. I have more wires than a normal just laptop because we have a live stream and we have do YouTube. And so we have cameras and wireless earphones and mics and all that hooked up to it. The earphones here, they just hang over the side when you're not using them. So, and you still have opening to some of your plugs here that if you want a USB, there's also more USBs inside the box here. So that's pretty cool. Lacey's, our little doggies, she's admiring the new chair. Now let me show you a little bit on the side. I'm sitting in a chair. I don't know if you can see it well, but here's the controller. Way this does, if you push forward on it, and you watch, the legs will come out. And you can set straight up and down, but if you want to lay back, let's flip it around here. And then you could go all the way back. Yeah, so then you can actually lay down. All the way down. It goes way, I mean, you can just lay like a bed. Bring it all the way back up. When you get halfway point, right there, the legs will kick in and go down. And then you're at the seated position. It's a really nice chair. Nice little cup holders here on it. The pleather, they call it pleather, it's vinyl, that they go on. Now it'll probably be problematic. I was an upholsterer and I know it rubs off. It'll peel and that, and I expect that. I would have preferred this had a choice of fabric like this other chair does, but since it don't, this is what we have. So, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this. My little Wayfair sells these chairs. If you're interested in one, check them out on Wayfair. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up. If you're interested in one of these chairs, you know, go to Wayfair. They have them there. Give us a like, thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel, Lucky Dog Productions. This is Sue's, and that's my chair. So they look a lot alike, but they are different. So subscribe and see you the next time, guys. Thanks for watching.